Okay, you're calling a CEO you've never spoken to before. Do you have any trouble getting through?
I mean, it's never, occasionally you get lucky and the guy picks up, but, I'm pretty persistent, so I'll blast him with a bunch of emails, send him a bunch of calls, and, give him put a bunch of calls in, and eventually you get them. And,
you leave voicemail? You leave voicemail?
Yeah, of course. I do.
How many?
I think people are crazy
How
not
many?
to.
How many?
Every time I call. Every time I call. The more they hear your name, the better it is.
What's the max? What's the max?
There's no max. There's absolutely no max. There's absolutely no max. If you want to make money, you leave your name. You got a great opportunity. That's all there is to it.
How often?
And I will call if it's a company I really want to get into or a candidate that I really want to get to. I'll call them every day. I don't care.
Wow.
I'll call them at work. I'll call them on their phone. I'll call them whatever number I have.
Does
Eventually
anybody get
back
mad at
to
you?
me.
Does anybody get mad at
Who cares?
People getting mad at me is the last thing I care about in this job. And you're a sales guy. People get mad at you all the time. Well, and I call sales guys. I mean, these dumbasses that get mad at me because I'm calling them at work or I'm bothering. What the fuck are they doing? I'm doing the same thing. I mean, it's the stupidest. I love when they call. I mean, I had a guy in San Francisco call me. He yelled at me because I called it San Fran on a voicemail. And that was his whole purpose, was to yell at me because I said San Fran. So apparently I don't know his market. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Okay, you actually said, I think on Facebook, how can recruiters make any money if they worry too much about offending prospects, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.